Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Stellar. The ticker's XLM USD. This is one of the requests that a lot of people have been requesting on my post on Twitter. If you do want any technical assist on any particular project, just get onto Discord and message me, or the Telegram, the Twitter, whatever, or even Instagram, and I'll get the message, okay, and I will jump to it. I've got a massive list. I've been trying to get through a lot of the altcoins. You would have seen them, and people keep saying, oh, can you do BTT or do it? I've done it on Monday. If you go to the playlist on YouTube, all the playlists have got different sections for each coin that I've covered, okay? So yeah, so right now jumping into XLM, it's looking relatively healthy. You're getting above the weekly 20 EMA, which is always signifies an uptrend basically. If you can remain above that, then you're looking good for continuation. But as you're fully aware, if you do start to lose structural support here that you've created for yourself, then this could be relatively bad for XLM Stellar. You know, if you do start to see Stellar come down and it loses this key level of structural support that it's created for itself, right? It's a double bottom right there on a weekly, okay, then yeah, you're looking at a larger correction for for Stellar just there, okay, full transparency. So if you do start to see XLM come down and lose 19 cents, okay, then you're looking at a potential deeper correction and a potential bear market, you know. And I will tell you straight off the bat, if you do enter the bear market here, because a bear market has a whopping 90% plus correction. Let's go from that previous cycle top. Look, 97%. But what we'll do for Stellar, because I do believe that this particular correction here was invalidated because it was called a black swan. So I'm going to take it from this low, because at this point I think that the bull run started here for Stellar and for crypto, okay. We had the capitulation, you bottomed out here, and then you started to pick up, and this was a formation, this was the start of the bull run. Even though we had the V-shaped recovery here, the big black swan, it's an anomaly. So for me, this was your low in the bull market, in the bear market, sorry. So for me, you know, I'm going to measure that and tell you potentially from the local high at the previous cycle high of the bull market, you're still looking at a whopping 96% correction for this project, and that happens, okay. You won't believe it, but it does. It happens, and it's unfortunate, but it does. And this is what happens to the altcoins, and people that are coming to space are new and they don't realize that, okay. When you enter a bear market, you are looking at a whopping 90% plus correction on altcoins. Bitcoin is around about 85%, you know, and they offer optimal opportunities. And I'll always keep telling people, millionaires are made in bear markets, not bull markets, okay. You might get luckier, you might get a continuation, but it is a sort of not necessarily guaranteed, and it is sort of 50-50, isn't it? You know, no one's got a crystal ball. You could come up here, make a lower high, roll over and enter a bear. Now if you do enter the bear, okay, for Stellar XLM, you are looking at a bear market down here round about 96%, didn't we say? So potentially coming even lower, looking at a 3 cent bear market bottom in a bear market. But honestly, I don't think we've entered the bear market here, you know. Until we start to break the high though, there is still the probability of a bear market, so full transparency. But what I'm going to do, obviously, because we're doing well, we're breaking up, I've given you the bear market scenario. If you lose the 19 cents, so you're fully aware, if you lose 19 cents, you are looking at a bear market, okay, because you're losing structural support like you did in this previous bull market blow off top just there, okay. This is a bear market signals, okay, that you're creating sort of these lower lows, basically, lower highs, and a foundation of support that when you lose it, boom, bear market. Confirmation statement, you've lost a low, you're looking at a bear market. And right here, look, you're coming up, you've created a foundation for yourself here. Now, you know, if you do start to come up here and you get rejected and you start to form a lower low here, and you roll and you retest this and lose it, that's a massive confluence and a big tick that you are entering a bear market. So lose this low, you're looking at a multi-year bear market, in my opinion. You're losing structure, and you're going to enter a bear. Simple, okay. But personally, what I believe we've gone through here for a lot of the projects, including a Stellar, is this: we've had an a B, and a C correction right there, and right now we're forming the next impulsive wave up, because I do believe that XLM has gone through Elliott wave theory as well. So this is your wave 1, okay, high, and you had the wave 2 pullback just there, and you've gone through wave 3, you had a wave 4 pullback, and you're looking for extension of wave 5, okay, potentially wherever it brings us up to. This is my Elliott wave structure for XLM, okay. So this particular wave 1 high, wave 2 pullback just there, this A, B, C correction, we bottomed out, start to pick up, get back up with DMAs in the weekly, see you later with that huge big wave 3 high, look, because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. waves within the wave 3 as well. So I don't want to complicate it and go down the Elliott wave theory, because it is theory. You know, there's so many different wave counts and subsets of waves and things like that. But for this Elliott wave to be valid, okay, you can't have the ABC correction, the wave 4, which when I do believe we've gone through, it can't fall any deeper than the wave 1 high. Do you see that? So if you was to enter a deeper C wave correction here, like a lot of people are anticipating, and this is still a scenario, I'm not going to lie to you, that potentially you've come down here and potentially you could come down there in a B wave, in a C wave, sorry. So you've had an A, and now right now you're doing a B, and you roll over and come into a C. Now as long as you hold the high of the wave 1 high, this is still a valid play as well. Okay, this is why I'll say to you that if you do start to lose this, there is a high potential of a bear, because you are losing structural support, and especially if you lose this wave 1 high, you're entering a bear market, you lose an Elliott wave theory, and this is where you will see a 3-cent XLM token again. So I'm being really bearish here, aren't I? And I don't mean to be, but I'm just outlaying what potentially could happen if you roll here in the markets and you lose 19 cents. This is a potential possible play here for XLM. Okay, now the C wave is really nasty, really nasty, because I'll show you how nasty it is, because you've just had a nasty C wave. Look, so basically the C wave, wave 4, because we're going through wave 4, the C wave can be really nasty like that. Okay, now the C wave usually rests on the low of the wave 4 pullback, which is what you've got. Look, you've got wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and the C wave right here that we anticipated is rested on the previous low of wave 4 of the wave 3. So I'm complicating things now, aren't I? So anyway, it's all theory based, that's what it is. So you've got your A, B, C, and a horrible nasty C wave correction for XLM right there. Okay, so that's outlined that. If you lose this support, you're looking at obviously further downside, but you've created a beautiful double bottom just there for XLM. You're starting to pick up, and with that, you know, I do see a larger pattern here forming for XLM. You know, this is the weekly time frame, but within it all, you've created a beautiful bullish pattern here, bullish continuation pattern within itself. And right now, I think you've completed some kind of handle just here for XLM. You know, you've done something like this, where you've got this kind of little handle on the go just here, and you've created some kind of massive, big cup and handle just there for XLM with a level of resistance in the middle. So if I go like that right there, that's the level of resistance that you create for yourself. You've got a little bit of extended day, had that little wick over, but you can see it's a major level of resistance, and that's where you ran into resistance in this run. And you start to roll back, creating the handle of a large cup and handle pattern, which is a bullish continuation pattern. So potentially from there, that's your basin of your cup. Look, the way you measure it is from the resistance line, okay, the neckline basically of the cup and handle. And if I go down to there, not the wick low, because I think that's an anomaly, that's a black swan. So for me, this is your bear market low. Okay, you start to pick up bullish in wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, formation of wave 5, which is what we're getting right now. And if we continue to do that, you know, you are looking at a pop of this break of resistance just here for XLM Stellar. If you come up and you see Stellar break 79 cents, which is this local high, you will be looking at a continuation of a trend, and a bullish uptrend of $1.56 for Stellar. Okay, $1.60, round about that sort of area. Okay, so right now we'll take a look and see what kind of waves it's forming on an impulsive wave. Look, so you've come down, you retraced, and right now you can see that sort of matches our target as well. So your next particular target, if you do come up now and you break these levels of resistance above you, i.e. you know, the 050 and the golden ratio right here for Stellar, if you do come up and you break those key levels of resistance, you are forming a brand new impulsive wave where you do something like this, break this high, you're looking at continuation and coming up to $1.93 for Stellar. Okay, and that would be absolutely golden. So that's your next impulsive wave up, that's your price prediction. If you lose this, you're looking at a deeper correction. If you break this high at 80 cents, roughly around there, yeah, roughly around the local high, if you start to come up and break this high, you're looking at continuation of the trend to $1.93 here for Stellar. It's doing well, you're above the 20 on the weekly, so if you can sort of hold back and hold it as support, you'll continue in the uptrend, because this is what it is. When you're above the 20 on the weekly, look, you're in an uptrend, my friend, until the end. Just there, boom, 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 uptrend. Do you see that? Downtrend, uptrend. You're broken above, and you're still above. You're above now. Okay, you're above now. So you're in an uptrend effectively. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking golden. What we're going to do is look on the daily time frame, see if we can see anything. Okay. So on the daily, there is a W bottom here with a destination. Let's have a look at this. So from here to here, you've got a level of resistance. Look at W double bottom just there. I'll show you. So you've actually got a technical target for XLM at the moment. So you've created something like that. Look, you've created a beautiful double bottom like that. Bit messy, but it's still a double bottom W. You've got a level of resistance, and you've effectively come up and created some kind of ascending triangle where you've had the break. I bet that triangle has been met, but you've got a destination here. Okay, and I'll show you the technical target that XLM is in right now. Okay, so from there down to the low, you're actually in a technical target to the upside. So you have got further appreciation here for XLM. You can see that once it's broken it, it's come up, got overextended, come back to support, and you're forming a beautiful buy and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid right here. Loads of projects are forming this. So you've still got upside potential here for XLM. This is your technical target that you're in right now. From this moment right here, that is a further appreciation of around about 6.3% for XLM. But what's good here, you're forming this beautiful buy and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid. These don't come around every day. They're like rocking horse shit, basically. Yeah. Look, you've got a bearish cross, a sell and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid. Boom, 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 hitting your head, force down, beautiful double bottom. So trend reversal. You come back up. You've broken a trend. You know, you've broken a trend. Make a new friend. You've made a new friend with a new trend, basically, and you're looking for continuation. Technical target. Now, with that technical target just there, do we have any more technical targets above? Well, yeah, you do. I'm going to show you right now. So let's jump back into them. Put that back in. So effectively, you've come down in a swing low here to a swing high. So you have got an impulsive move to the upside off this, swing low to swing high as well. So yeah, this is, you're actually on your way to 93 cents, providing you can come up, and you can see that technical target. Let me get rid of this. That technical target is bringing you up against the golden ratio of this impulsive wave down, and now you're starting to form a new impulsive wave to the upside. You're breaking key levels of resistance right now. Let's have a look. So it's all targets within targets, yeah. So yeah, that technical target brings you up against a 0.618, which is an impulsive wave from this corrective wave down here. Look, you've bottomed out. You're starting to form a retracement wave, a reversal wave, effectively coming back to where you formed this. If you come back up and you break these levels of resistance just here at 0.618 and 0.50, you are looking at a reversal wave here, and obviously a continuation of that, an impulsive wave up to 94 cents. So it's looking good, but like I said to you, it's not going to go like this overnight. Okay, you're going to sort of come back, retrace, hold support, retrace, hold support, break resistances, fall back onto these EMAs on the daily especially. That could be a golden entry if you're looking for an entry on XLM, because with that, you know, if you do get fortunate enough now to come back to these EMAs, you could be looking at a whopping little 212% trade right here for XLM. So that's XLM. I hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.